starts out with the ball here. And the starting group for Chicago. They've got Derrick Rose, and it's Pippen in at the 3. Jordan against James. Pass to Rodman. Pippen outside. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by James. Outside Johnson. Davis with a screen on Rose. Johnson passes to Davis. Pippen with it. Chicago passing it around. Rose outside. Pass to Jordan. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. You got to go back to the 2017 Warriors to find the last team that won 13 straight playoff games in a single season. These guys can tack on another and make it 14 with a winning performance tonight.
This has been mind-blowing to witness. We don't get streaks like this very often. As a fan of the league, you just have to sit back and enjoy the greatness you're witnessing.
And it's stolen by Rose. The 3. And Jordan is good for 3.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now here's Johnson. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Blocked! Jordan against Johnson. Back to Jordan. Pass to Noah. Rose outside. 5 to shoot. From deep, Jordan. Noah, no good.
Yeah, credit the defense there. Not allowing the easy layup.
Here's Johnson. Pass to O'Neal. Rose comes with a double. That shot is good by O'Neal.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here's Jordan. Here's Pippen. Offline with a 3. Now Los Angeles with it. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Bryant, guarded by Rose. And now the Bulls in transition. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Jordan against Bryant. Pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And that one drops for him.
And passes like this demonstrate Rose's unselfish attitude, which is why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up to the Lakers. They trail by 1. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
Here's Jordan, following the score by Los Angeles. Back to Pippen, 4-3. That one is off. Pippen's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Now here's Johnson. James outside. Oh, finish in traffic. My goodness.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. The Bulls making a switch here. Chicago trailing here. Rose, the pass to Butler. Here's Noah. Pass to Rose. Now here's Butler. Launches a three. Rose can't connect. Now Johnson. Here's Sampson. And that one is hammered home.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Jordan. Chicago passing it around. Here's Deng. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
And in terms of wings, Butler is one of the best passers. And that starts with Jimmy's team-first mindset.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter here. Here's Sampson. And he jams it home with authority.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you got to expect he's going to attack the rim with some force.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
You also got to give them credit for how hard they're going inside. I mean, looking to capitalize whenever they can on the interior.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside Johnson. And there's a pick. Pass to Worthy. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Bulls trail by 6. Murphy passes to Butler. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Johnson. Down low, Doncic. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And here's Butler. Still without a bucket. Inside. Here's Gilmore. It's tipped. And so it's Los Angeles up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. Back to the game after this break. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
On the court for Chicago, we've got Butler, and it's Murphy in at the point.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Murphy. Pass to Pippen. Here's Gilmore. Now Pippen. Here's Gilmore. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Now here's Murphy, tightly guarded. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And the basket by Pippen.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Baylor. To the middle. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Butler. Doncic pulls down the board. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No good with a layup. Pippen outside. Outside for Butler. The 3 is up. Oh, Butler with the confidence from the perimeter.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Pass to Doncic. They set the pick. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Murphy's shot is off.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Doncic against Murphy. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No made baskets yet. Back to Doncic. Oh, Luka attacking with authority.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pippen outside. Fires top of the key. That's good on the jumper. Pippen's got 5 points now this quarter. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's West. Doncic outside. Pass to Sampson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rodman with a rebound. The Bulls trail by 4. Rose outside. Now Jordan. Pippen outside. Here's Rodman. No good with the triple. Here's West. He's scoreless. Pass to Sampson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night now.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Butler's checked in for Chicago. He's off on the second. The Bulls trail by 5. Here's the pick. Jordan, the pass to Rodman. It's blocked! Doncic against Jordan to the middle. Outside Butler. Gilmore. The rebound by Baylor.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Sampson. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to Baylor.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Inside. Here's Sampson, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 15 left in the second period. Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside Johnson. Davis with a screen on Rose. Here's Johnson. Soft touch off the glass. Johnson's got 8 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Rose. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
1:02 left in the first half of this game. James outside. 6 to shoot. Pulls up. Noah grabs the board.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Johnson against Rose. Pass to Rodman. From deep, Jordan. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. James outside. From the low block. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Fires from way outside. Doesn't go that time. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And it's time for your fan shot. Please direct your attention.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for Los Angeles.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out of there.
And even when they don't have position, they have guys who will knife in and steal rebounds, like you're stealing a piece of that cake over there, Kenny.
Good too.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. They drop game 1. Now before they go home for game 3, Kenny, how do they even the series?
To be honest, I wouldn't really know. I never lost a game 1 of the finals. Shaq, did you ever, I don't know, ask him.
Very funny. Seriously, though, it's just one game. You're in the finals, so get back to what got you there. Keep it up, Kenny.
Little spicy, Jet. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. Los Angeles leading by 5. Anthony Davis is out there with James. Then there's Kobe Bryant. Then there's Johnson. And it's O'Neal in at the 5. Rose against Johnson. Pass to O'Neal. Out to James for 3. Some solid defense from Jordan.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And for Chicago, they've got Derrick Rose, and it's Pippen into the small forward position. Jordan, the pass to Pippen. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Bryant, a screen on Rose. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Jordan. Good work defensively by James.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he could hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Up top, Johnson, covered by Jordan. Here we go.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Bryant outside. Pass to O'Neal. They get it back. Bryant with it. No points yet. Shot clock at 6. Over Jordan. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Rose outside. For the tie. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Bryant is screen on Rose. And Jordan comes to help. Out to James. The fader. And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist by James. And the Lakers lead by 5. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Jordan. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. O'Neal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for Los Angeles, Shaquille O'Neal. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. To the paint. Here's Noah. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Johnson. 10 points for him. And it's rejected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Start it.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Just 3 to shoot. And James puts up a deep 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And it's the Bulls' ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here's Johnson. 10 points for him. He takes it in. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Deng. Lets the 3 fly. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. Johnson against Rose. Bryant outside. And here's James. Here's Sampson. And he dunks it down.
Oh, what a powerful finish. You can feel the impact.
Oh, he's going to be bragging about that one later. And for good reason, too, man.
Well, that's what poor defense will get you. They deserve to get dunked on there.
Now Johnson. 12 points for him. Bryant finds James. Pass to Sampson. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, what a powerful finish. You can feel the impact.
Oh, he's going to be bragging about that one later, and for good reason, too, man.
Well, that's what poor defense will get you. They deserve to get dunked on there.
Here's Jordan, following the score by Los Angeles. Back to Rose. Driving to the basket. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Here's Sampson. He's got 11. And it's Dang with the rebound. Down low. Here's Noah. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. The Bulls making a switch here. 1:03 left in the third quarter of the game. Doncic feeling it out a bit to the paint. Here's Worthy, and he goes in for the dunk.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Pippen. He's got 13. Here's Dang. He nails it, and we're tied. Dang's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
30 seconds left in the third. Here's West. Yet to see a basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Outside Murphy. Pippen outside. 2 on the clock. Deflected. And he recovers it. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you got to have some real nerve to hit that shot.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Chicago ahead, leading by a point. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Luka Doncic, and it's Baylor in at the 2. Now here's Jordan. Out to the right wing. Outside Butler. Fires the 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
Pass to Worthy. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Covered by Jordan. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Now here's Jordan. And Worthy pulls it down. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., there's a chance to extend that right here.
Here's West. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Murphy passes to Jordan. Here's Rodman. Pass to Murphy. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there. Los
Angeles leading by 3. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Here's West. To the middle. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 points in the quarter. The Bulls trail by 5. Murphy passes to Jordan. Looking to get back on track. And the layup is good.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Inside. And Doncic with the jam.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Chicago with the ball. Timeout Bulls.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Jordan. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Here's West to the inside. In transition. Wing shot on the way. And there's Jordan on the assist by Murphy. And now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
In the fourth quarter, he's gone 3 for 4. They've really needed it.
Here's West. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
The first free throw is good. Chicago making a switch here. Good on both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Butler on the wing. Outside Love. Here's Pippen. And it's all tied up. Pippen's got 19 points.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Lakers call timeout.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Here's Bryant. Davis a screen. Bryant on the drive. Count it. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Pippen. From deep, Jordan fires in the triple. Jordan's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Lakers call timeout. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Bryant outside. Into the lane. And then Bryant with the dunk. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Now here's Pippen. Rose outside. Let's loose for three. Nope. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
The Bulls trail by 3. And here's Jordan. Pippen with it. Johnson on it. 4 on the clock. That's all. Not the best look. Los Angeles leading by 3. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Davis, a screen. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Rose against Johnson. Now here's Jordan, guarded closely. For 3. Shot's no good. So it's Los Angeles now. On the wing, Bryant, guarded by Rose. Outside Davis. It's stolen away. Pippen with it, now guarded by Bryant. Stolen by Bryant. James outside. Now Davis. Oh, Anthony Davis. Emphatic.
What an emphatic bucket by Davis. This is a guy who never backs down or gives up.
Timeout Bulls. The 3. Ooh, it misses.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And Jordan comes to help. Powers it down.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And here are the Bulls now, following the score by Los Angeles. It's good. And so they foul intentionally.
Scotty Pippen, third personal foul, third team foul. For Los Angeles, Magic Johnson, taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
And the Bulls call time here. They're down by 7. All right, guys, what do you think?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
from deep three-point range. Davis pulls it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time now for our Player of the Game.